fast did you see a South African company saying, gee, we've just increased our employment force by 10%? I've been advocating for the Sunday Times to include in their top company of the year, 5 years and 10 years, something about the employment. I think creating jobs is a social good. I think it's in the public interest. I think you should celebrate when you create jobs. And you should feel pretty miserable and apologize when you destroy jobs. But actually, fund manager capitalism praises people who destroy jobs. The best way of getting a buy on your share is to say that you're in a retrenchment program. Because people look short term, and the quickest way to generate extra cash is to cut your costs. And the quickest way to cut your costs is to cut your workforce. These are perverse values. They are not the values that will build wealth sustainably anywhere. So, now, there's a broader issue. I think we need to be honest with young people. Most young people are not going to get jobs. Certainly not jobs that are 30-year medical aid, pension fund. Anyway, we've destroyed the idea of a pension fund. Because a defined benefit pension fund was a pension fund. A defined contribution fund is a savings account. Okay? So, we need to be honest with young people, and we say, you better get some skills where you can exchange the skill you have for the money that you want. Forget about jobs. Because we're not going to deliver on the jobs front. So, I think for business, these are really interesting challenges. And then, there's some interesting things. As people outsource, well, that's okay. If they could make part-time work more feasible, if they could pay people more quickly and more honestly and more reliably, anyway, we've got to look at a world in which people are not going to have one job for 30 years. And we've got to think through the consequences of this. And I must say, I actually think the liberal democracy in the world depends on how this question is answered.